Now, with the NBA trade deadline getting near, what player and to what team do you think will be traded next?
I can't say to what team I think Amar'e Stoudemire is going to go, but I definitely think he's going to be the next to go. Just what I've heard so far, I definitely think he's either going to go to the Heat or some other team, but he's definitely going to be the biggest trade before the deadline.
I also feel the same way with Amar'e Stoudemire. He was before the All-Star break, he wanted to go somewhere else, and now he's praying to stay in Phoenix. I mean, come on, Amar'e, make up your damn mind and choose some place to go to. So I think wherever he goes, he's going to be with LeBron James. I think that's where he wants to be paired up with.
You think he's going to go to the Cleveland Cavaliers?
I didn't say the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James' contract is coming up soon too, so he's going to be probably getting traded. So wherever he goes, I think Amar'e Stoudemire is going there too.
You nuts? You think LeBron James is going to get traded now?
LeBron James to put his nuts on Dwight Howard's head next year too in the dunk contest, because that's exactly what he's going to do, and he's going to put it at a 12-foot net too.
To the NCAA, where they do play defense, an exciting game between the #1 UConn Huskies and the #4 Pittsburgh Panthers went down. What can we get from that exciting game?
Well, I definitely don't think that UConn should have lost. I mean, Tibet, he was in foul trouble, so if he was in there, I definitely think that UConn would have won, because they lost the center inside. I mean, he has block shots. He alters people's shot even if he doesn't block the shot. So I definitely think that if Tibet wasn't in foul trouble, that UConn would have won the game. But you got to give it to Pitt, I guess, for hanging in there. And even as Tibet left, they still put it on UConn. So you got to give it to Pitt.
One more comment. I don't think it's Tibet. I think it's to beat. But I think the Pittsburgh game was a great game by them, because getting the beat in foul trouble was a big factor for Pittsburgh winning in that game. So Pittsburgh deserves the credit for winning, and they deserve to be up there in the standings, right where they are.
Now, moving on to something that also deals with Pitt, do you think that you guys think that they deserve to be #1 after beating the UConn Huskies?
No, I got to go with UNC. I mean, they've been there before. They got an experienced team. They got Tyler Hansbrough inside. Their team's healthy. So although people say, oh, look who they lost to Boston College before. But right now, I got to go with UNC. I mean, they just beat Duke for the Tyler Hansbrough's 4th straight year there. They beat them at home. So I got to go with UNC because they got experience.
You just can't have North Carolina jump a #2 team in Oklahoma. Pittsburgh does not deserve to be #1, but Oklahoma does deserve to be #1, because they are #2 in the nation right now, and they are playing extremely good ball right now with their #1 pick in the country. So I think Oklahoma deserves to be the #1 team right now.
Yes, I would agree with you, but Oklahoma plays in the Big 12, and it's really not all that too tough of a conference. So I would say Oklahoma, but if you look at who UNC plays in the ACC, I got to go with UNC. Oh well.
Now, we'd like to end our show with a little bit of entertainment. Now, where do you think 19-year-old Chris Brown will go from here?
Although he's famous, he definitely should go to jail. You just don't beat women. I mean, even though he's famous, he's Chris Brown, he's got to go to jail. I mean, anyone else that would do that, if I would hit a woman, I would go to jail, so I think he should go to jail too.
Well, you know what? Me and you don't see eye to eye. I don't think he should go to jail. I mean, he did beat a woman, he did bite her, but if I mean, look at A-Rod. He's not going to jail or anything. I mean, yes, he's taking steroids, but I think Chris Brown should hold his own conference and apologize to the whole world, and have just apologize to Rihanna or whatever her name is. I don't really care. I mean, he's going to be a star still, so he's just going to be famous, and he's going to be where he is right now.
So you say famous people should get away with hitting women? Is that what you're telling me?
I didn't say they should get away with hitting women, but he still deserves to just give his apology out there and be forgiven.
Yeah, something needs to get done. He's only 19, so he can hopefully make up for that one. Well, that's all for tonight. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Sean, and thanks to our guests, Trevor and Nate.